Good morning. It's the last day of the financial year. Let's see if we can make some money today. So it's going to be a little bit difficult, but anyway. So we're recording this video, and we'll start off today. We've only got one selection in the maiden. That's casted in race 3, number 11, and around even money. It's probably a reasonable bet, I would think. We've got some hot shots today. Notice that the Gunter Guy 1 has been scratched because it's come up a heavy track. Casted in race 3, number 11 for Mercer, as I've said before. Race 5, number 7, race 6, number 9, and race 7, number 5. They all look to have a fairly reasonable chance, although there are no particularly long shots available in it. We'll update with this video. Download will be on the sheet. Rosal 1, it's a heavy track, but number 1, Diodoro, is a bolter selection. I always back these. They always make money for the year, even though you only probably get around 20 to 30 selections a year. Never miss out with those, so I always go on. As I say, it's a heavy track. The interesting thing is Diodoro is available around $3.60 at Bet365, so that's pretty good for me. But because of the small field, there'll be a fair bit of movement in the betting, and you can possibly do top fluctuation, or best of the best if you can get it somewhere. In Caulfield race 1, the top-rated horse here hasn't won a race yet, and that's probably a big consideration, and that's why that we've got Trilly. It was a very, very good win at Sandown last start, and it will be definitely the hardest one to beat. Okay, for our weekend feature race today, we actually like Masculino pretty well. It's rated $3.70, but it is a C-plan race. This one's at 10 to 1, so you're going to get a really good dividend if you Dutch bet those top 2 horses. Okay, the other thing, of course, we've got our Dutch bet up available at stakingkings.com, and it only costs you $9.95 a year, or 3 cents a day to use it. So, and you can record all your bets there. They don't have to be Dutch bets, but the key is they've got to be entered one at a time, and put in the result before you go to the next one. But it'll keep track of everything you put in there. So in Caulfield race 4, we've got Darasa. It's a come from Tasmania, and it was slow away last start. Today it's drawn fairly wide. It's in the outside gate, but as I've discussed with you before, the outside gate at Caulfield is pretty good at 1100 metres. Gives it a good chance, and we're looking at around $6.57 today, so it'd be very nice if we could get that one up. Okay, we're not going to get them all, of course. Belmont race 1, it is a C-plan race, but our top-rated horse special reward is at $1.60. It should win. Just have a look at the betting, see whether it's worth the investment. In the meantime, in race 2, Grand Slam horses have got a very enviable record, and we'll find here that this particular horse has a very good chance today. 3 wins out of 4 starts. Not too many horses can claim that sort of record. And a Caulfield race 7, number 12, Grey Worm, and if you're taking a quaddy, this wouldn't be a bad standout, I wouldn't think. It's only had the 1 start, and it's won it. You can't hope for more than that. And of course, if you're a fan of Game of Thrones, you'll certainly want to be on Grey Worm, won't you? Anyway, listed at the moment at around $9 in the market. Okay, daily feature race today is Belmont race 3. Interesting thing is number 10, Caulfield June. Maybe you want to be on that each way. It's currently paying $34 for the win at Bet365 and $6.50 fixed for the place. Sportsbet are currently paying $8 fixed for the place, and I'm just checking on CrownBet now, and the place for that one is $7, so somewhere in between. The good thing about CrownBet is if you click on each way at the fixed price, you'll get on both those fixed price amounts at the same time without having to do too much digging around. Of course, if you go to VicBet, possibility you can go each way there at Top Fluck 2. I'm not sure about that. That's one you'll have to check out. But for Italian, it's 4th run out after a spell. On her very best form, it will be a good chance in this. Not doing so much in the 3 runs, but will be solid for today. Obviously, the hardest one to beat is Disruptive, which is going to try and lead all the way, no doubt. And interesting to note that Portalian comes from behind, so I'm just hoping for a result there. So that's all I've got for you today, and I do hope you have a win.